Can you imagine that the next few years could mark the beginning of a new era in human history? Just a few years from now, you'll witness the first woman walking on the moon and the first real step toward Mars. Today, we're talking about NASA's upcoming plans for the next few years, plans that could open a brand new chapter in the story of space exploration. After more than 50 years since humans last walked on the moon, NASA is back with a bold plan called Artemis. The goal? Not just to visit the moon again, but to build a permanent presence there. In 2026, the Artemis 2 mission is set to launch the first crewed flight around the moon since Apollo. For astronauts will orbit the moon aboard the Orion spacecraft, testing every system before returning safely to Earth. But this is only the rehearsal, because the real history will be made with Artemis 3. Scheduled for around 2027, this mission will mark a historic moment. It's not just symbolic, it's the foundation for what comes next, the journey to Mars. At the same time, NASA will begin constructing a small space station called Gateway, which will orbit the moon. It will serve as a transfer hub and supply base for missions deeper into space. In short, the moon will become humanity's first outpost beyond Earth. Everything NASA is doing now leads to one big dream: reaching Mars. The upcoming Mars sample return mission, planned for later this decade, will bring Martian soil back to Earth for the first time in history. That could help us answer one of the greatest questions ever. Was there life on Mars, or could there still be microscopic life today? Meanwhile, in 2025 to 2026, NASA will launch Escapade, a pair of small satellites that will study Mars' magnetic field, a crucial step toward protecting future astronauts traveling there. NASA hopes to send humans to Mars in the 2030s, but the groundwork starts now. They're developing technologies for space farming, water and air recycling, and even AI-powered robots to support long missions that could last over 2 years. After the massive success of the James Webb Space Telescope, NASA is not slowing down. In 2026, they plan to launch the Nancy Grace Roman Telescope, one of the most powerful observatories ever built, designed to search for Earth-like planets and study dark energy shaping the universe's expansion. Around the same time, the Sphere-X mission will map the entire sky in infrared light, studying the origins of galaxies, stars, and cosmic water, helping us uncover how the building blocks of life first appeared in the universe. NASA doesn't just look outward, it also watches over Earth. In the next few years, they'll launch new satellites under the Earth System Observatory, designed to monitor climate change, melting ice, and global weather patterns in incredible detail. NASA also continues working on planetary defense, like the DART mission that successfully changed an asteroid's orbit. The next step? A full defense network that could one day protect Earth from dangerous asteroids. NASA knows the future of exploration isn't just human, it's also robotic and intelligent. In the coming years, they'll deploy next-generation robots capable of operating in extreme environments where humans can't survive, like the surface of Venus or the icy moons of Jupiter. Artificial intelligence will also play a major role in navigation, data analysis, and even decision-making during missions. Imagine a spacecraft that can make its own choices to avoid danger or change course, all without waiting for commands from Earth. NASA isn't working alone anymore. In the coming years, they'll collaborate closely with private companies like SpaceX, Blue Origin, and Boeing. The goal? Lower costs, increase launch frequency, and move toward commercial space stations and tourism. Soon, we might hear about the first private space city or even the first space hotel powered by NASA partnerships. What's coming next isn't just plans on paper, it's history in motion. From Artemis and Mars to telescopes and planetary defense, NASA is pushing the limits of what's possible. Maybe 10 years from now, we'll look up at the night sky and say, that's not just where we dream to go, that's where we already are. Because the next decade might just be the decade humanity truly becomes a spacefaring civilization.